Blessings on blessings, Capricorn. The Ivy Phoenix here. Welcome back to my channel. Hello to those of you who may be brand spanking new. All right. I am sorry that these are coming out so late. May has been extremely crazy. If anybody understands it, I know that is you, Cancer. I'm sorry, Capricorn. Whoo, sorry. So to make up for it, I am going to be doing a recap into the last couple of weeks of May. We will be doing a look into what's still coming in the last few days of May, and then we're going to do a sneak peek into June. So not a full out reading for June, but just kind of seeing where the energy will flow for the messages that come in for May. Okay, so let's get right on into it. I'm feeling like my phone is just going crazy. How are you all, Caps? I mean, whew, do you have a lot of energy in your sign? You do. And a lot of heavy energy, too. So, please check in with me. Let me know how you're holding up. Because I can only imagine. I can only imagine what you're dealing with. I can only imagine, the things that have probably been uprooted in the last probably 3 to 4 months for you. But look at that, the sun is shining, so there's some positivity coming in here. And not to say that there isn't, I definitely feel like, oh, okay, we got the moon and the sun. That did come out for another video. A lot of these videos this month have been overlapping, so I don't remember. It had to have been between Aries, Taurus, Gemini, or Cancer. It was in the first four. We have the Hierophant here. Okay, so this may be kind of almost identical to one of those. I don't know necessarily if the messages are going to be the same, but you might want to go check those videos out, okay? We have the Eight of Wands. Let's get a couple of more here for Capricorn at the beginning of May. We have the Five of Wands. Okay. And we have the King of Cups, okay? Bottom of the deck energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is very close to probably intermingled with those first four readings. So if you have any of those placements, choose. Of course, watch the major placement videos for yourself. But it's a little bit different for you, Capricorns, because you have the spotlight is on you in a different way from Cancer. And I feel that's probably a reason why I said Cancer is I think with the sun and the moon here, the next eclipse that is coming up will be in July, I believe towards the end of July. And I think towards the end of Cancer season. Let me be more correct. Hold, please. Let's see here. I'm just going to go to July. Yep. Full moon partial lunar eclipse is taking place in Capricorn July 16th. So I feel that that is where the sun, moon, Leo, Leo's video had this, because I'm pretty sure I mentioned that. Just, yeah, you could peruse through and see which reading it was. Oh, and I left my water bottle on the counter. Yeah, so there is an eclipse coming for you, and I feel for no reading has the energy yielded a resolution within the month of May. May, fifth month of the year in Western astrology. Third month of the year in when we're just thinking about, the actual zodiac signs and the energy, right? Um, what the fuck? Now, I hope that is just leading into the closet and nowhere else. I just saw a bee go into a vent that is out there, but I really hope that does not lead into this house. Anyways, sorry. So that's saying something, right? So no sign has had a resolution happening this month. And with your, heavy energy, the planets that are in your sign, um, having an impact, I can understand that. Everything that we're dealing with as a collective didn't happen overnight, and so it's not going to be resolved overnight, but the clearing up that is coming for everyone, the healing, the epiphanies, it's all clicking because it's stuff that we haven't wanted to deal with, and Saturn is just saying, yeah, we can't have that happen anymore. Like, if you're going to deal with it, you're definitely going to deal with it now before I leave Capricorn. Like, you must be crazy to think that I will allow for anything else to happen. It's kind of like it's the dad factor, right? It's the dad sitting up there saying, no, I'm putting my foot down. And what can you do in those cases besides take heed and do exactly what you're being called to do, right? So for you, I feel like maybe there may be a turn of events by July 16th. But right now, everything is still moving. So what has been taking place for you since the beginning of May? There's definitely something about tradition. There's definitely something about order. There's definitely something about, really buckling down about something within your life. And I feel like it's more action oriented, it's passion oriented. And I feel like we've actually talked about this before, Capricorn, where for you, you are Mother Earth in all intensive purposes, right? Intended purposes, actually. You are the oldest earth sign within the zodiac. And because of that, like you can dig in your heels. I mean, you are represented by the mountain goat who can sit up there and balance themselves on just the tiniest little rift on the side of a mountain. Like, have you seen those pictures? How they can literally have all four hooves just sitting on like this little disc, and it's insane. It doesn't make any logical sense, nor does it have to, right? I don't know who this is. 7-1. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna pause. Hold on. Telemarketer. How do they ever get cell phone numbers? And definitely my name is not Kate. Anyways, and I'm pretty sure that's on my voicemail. Just dumb. Anyways, waste of time. For you Capricorns, I'm trying to remember my train of thought. Talking here, we're talking here. Oh yes, I said that we've talked about this before. Where for you all, it's about the almighty dollar. It's about stability. It's about making sure that you have what we call in the U.S. the American dream. That staple vision that is your means for success. It has to be tangible. You have to be able to see it. It needs to be right there in front of you. It needs to be goals that you can build upon, right? But with the energy shifting because of the South Node in your sign, and now Pluto and Capricorn retrograde in your sign, I think it's becoming way more passion oriented. You're able to talk a little bit differently. You're able to fight a little bit differently for things that you truly, truly want. And I think this all started. There was a reading that I did for you all where you really wanted to call in a different type of love. The love that you've had has also been like, well, can they provide for me? Are they going to be stable for us bringing kids into the world? Like, you've had those types of questions. And I think it's just changed. And so I actually feel like this is more you, not the Queen of Pentacles, but this is more you now, Capricorns, is you are being way more emotionally invested in your pursuits than you have been in the past. And perhaps, you may still be very attracted to, you know, earthly type energy, stability type of energy, but I'm feeling as if this is fading out. I think that that is more of what is coming in here. The Four of Cups is right underneath that, to show like, yeah, here's this person offering exactly what you've always dreamt of, but it's no longer appealing. Okay, so let's get some clarifying messages here. Beginning of May for Capricorn. Yeah, you're fighting differently. You're speaking differently. You're probably, okay, Three of Swords comes out. Let's kind of see what that is about. Well, like I said, I feel like you're fading away from what used to be the winner of your heart. And maybe if you are in a current connection, it just isn't doing it anymore. Maybe this is also about a job. Six of Pentacles is coming out. You do want something that is a lot more balanced. You don't want to be working a million hours anymore. The Sun card is coming out here. You don't want to be feeling like you're allowing life to pass you by. For some of you, if you have gotten pregnant or had children in the last year, Seven of Pentacles has been showing up in a lot of readings as well. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Again, like, you don't want those things anymore. There's still a part of you, absolutely. They always will be. But it's just you don't want to be working your fingers to the bone. You don't want somebody who's just like, yeah, I love you. Don't you see how much money I just put into our bank account? Like, it's not that. You want something that's tangible in a new way now. Touching, caressing, kissing, the verbalizing of it. You want to feel like you have something to leave behind that can't be, signed away easily on a check. Okay? They can't be burned down like a house. Like, you want things that have more of an energetic connection to it versus tangible, like actual physical, a physical aspect to it. So let's look into the next couple of weeks of May for you, caps. I was saying, for those of you who may have had children within the last year, congratulations, yay. But I feel, again, like that wasn't without work too. And I think it started to dawn on you, like, if I have children, like, I can't continue to live like I've lived. I can't. Like, that doesn't have to be my success story. And I think that you're changing because of that. Something has happened for you in the last year, which has switched gears a little bit. We have the Six of Wands here. Let's see what else is coming for Capricorn's end of May, please. Okay. End of May. For Capricorns, please. And then for Capricorns. Sun shows back up. Four of Swords. Let's go to another 3 to 4 cards, please. Cards. 3 to 4 cards, please. Okay. Page of Pentacles. The Star card. Alrighty. And the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, just a new, brand new way of how you will be. The Queen of Pentacles shows up again. The Six of Cups is now here. The High Priestess is here. The Lovers, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, what I'm seeing here is there's going to be victory for you. Oh my gosh. There's definitely going to be victory available for you, Capricorns. And I mean, with the sun shining right next to that, there's just no doubt. You just may need to take a little bit of a break. You know, if you need to kind of go on an eat, pray, love journey, do so. Do whatever is necessary for you to feel like for you to kind of like wipe the slate clean, for you to have, you know, this new beginning come in for you. I think that if that means that you need to be leaving that job, okay. And even if it's not that, you know, just start making small steps to changing. If that means that you rarely ever take a vacation, or, you know, when you do take a vacation, you're still working, like start to switch those types of things and see what comes in for you. And it's, again, like I said, it's not going to be overnight. It is slowly shifting for you, but you have such an outlook of hope. We have the Queen of Wands here. Again, you're changing from the Queen of Pentacles being your go-to energy. Page of Swords. The Star card is you, like, your wishful thinking. Like, you just have another vision for yourself. The Empress. She's been coming out a lot in the last few videos. There's just a new way for you to create life. And I can see where you may still, it's a part of you, you know, it's not going to change overnight. So a part of you is still going to be eight of swords, but look at what divine is trying to ask for you to do. It's trying to say, jump off that cliff, Capricorn, and trust that you will have divine there to catch you. Like, I really don't think we need to spend more time here. So let's kind of just jump right into June. Jump right into June. Utilize the last few days of May to just make small changes and see how you feel and see what it brings in for you and just move from there. So let's go into June for Capricorn, please. June, Capricorn. I think after I do this, I'm gonna go and get some lunch. Anxiety. Yeah, with the South Node energy in your sign, strategy. Of course, you are probably going to want to devise a plan, but I think for some of these things, you are really just going to have to go off the cuff. That Fool energy, embody it. Goddess of the Moon. Moon cycles are going to be crucial. We already saw that, especially for the next eclipse that is coming up. And the fact that your opposite sign, Cancer, is the ruler of the moon. We have the World here. So again, something coming to an end, absolutely. The Garden and the Gate. Let's get one more, please. 2930. So as something ends, you still are going to have to make that choice to walk through the gate, okay? And rest and rejuvenation. That Four of Swords that we saw. Do small things, blossoming abundance. Like, regardless of Capricorn, I don't think that you have to worry that you're not going to have, that you're not going to have enough, that you're not going to have the support that you need, the money that you need, the love that you need. Is all willing to come to you, but you have to make the, come on, blanket, look, stay. you have to be willing to say it out loud. Be like, Spirit, Divine, God, I want you to bring this to me, and watch the universe deliver. So let's see what you actually have to surrender to kind of ease this journey, the lessons that you kind of need to be learning here. Surrender worry. Like I said, you won't have to worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. The Fool. The Fool. I think that's going to be the title of your reading. Be the Fool in every way possible. Be the Fool. Not that you're probably going to like hearing that. Surrender your need to always be right. Yes. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. I definitely think I'm going to say, look, if you have time, watch all 12 videos. You know, like, I know that's going to be a few hours out of your day, but the way these readings are overlapping with each other, surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. And Capricorns, I think when you deal with other people, and the mindset that you just innately have, surrender to trust, absolutely for you. The perspective that you usually have, you try to get other people on the bandwagon. And now I think you are going to be very pleased when, you know, people may differ in opinions from you. It won't be looked at like they're childish or immature, or that they don't know what they're talking about. Like, you will be less judgmental with this. And I think that you're going to learn a lot from the people who are different from you, okay? And there is the message to wrap this up. Vast vistas. What was I just literally just saying? Expand your horizons. It's going to happen with you opening your mind to other things coming in for you. Okay, Capricorn, those are your messages for May and a sneak peek into June. I hope that it really resonated with you. If you want more of a specific look into your situation, please, please, please feel free to reach out to me. All of that information is down in the description box below. Join the Fire family on Facebook and Instagram. I love you all with my entire heart. Thank you again for your patience, and I hope that you liked this spread this month. So I will see you for June's full month reading very soon. Mwah! Bye.